Hello everyone, Frankie Love back again. It's Easter Sunday. Happy Easter to everyone. We're 1 week away from what's considered to be the biggest wrestling pay-per-view of the year, and that is Wrestlemania. I used to go to all the shows, used to go to every Wrestlemania. I attended WrestleManias 1 through 20, and for the last few years I have not attended because quite honestly the product sucks now to a point. Don't get me wrong, I still watch wrestling, but I mean, $55 next week to watch 4 hours of wrestling that, quite honestly, isn't worth it. And only way I'd watch it is if it was on free TV. Uh, we got 10 matches. About so let's review these matches real quick. Probably gonna open with the Money in the Bank match featuring John Morrison, CM Punk, Carlito, Shelton Benjamin, MVP Chris Jericho, and Ken Kennedy. Winner of the match gets a future title shot up till WrestleMania 25 in this case. You look at the guys. Only one really that deserves the title shot is Kennedy, who actually got screwed out of it last year with the injury and everything. But we'll see what happens. Big deal. Hopefully Ken Kennedy will win the match. Then you got the Playboy Bunny match between Candice, Michelle, and Maria versus Beth Phoenix and Melina. Meanwhile, it's a Playboy Bunny match, and Beth Phoenix and Melina have never been in Playboy. And you have Candice Michelle, who's hurt, but is supposedly going to work through the match. Odds are they're going to give the match, since it's a Playboy Bunny match, to the Playboy Bunnies. If not, doesn't really matter. Then they have, since it's WrestleMania 24, they're going to have a 24-man battle royal, and then the winner of the battle royal immediately fights Chavo Guerrero for the ECW title. It's not the ECW title as much as Vince McMahon wants it to be the ECW title. Ever since Vince McMahon took over ECW, it hasn't been ECW and never will be ECW again. So once again, another match nobody gives a shit about. Okay, then you got Finlay and JBL in a Belfast Brawl match. Okay, because Finlay is Hornswoggle's father. Yeah, okay. And JBL beat him up. This is how we get that match for WrestleMania. Why? Shouldn't even be on Raw or SmackDown. Okay, then you got the inter-promotional match, if you will, to see who's the better brand between Batista and Umaga. Do you care? No. Do I care? No. Okay. Now the next few matches are at least decent. Okay. You got in the retirement match, Ric Flair versus Shawn Michaels. The night before, Ric Flair is being inducted into the Hall of Fame by Triple H. Match could go either way. Would I like to see Flair continue wrestling? Sure. Will he? Who knows? But you gotta remember something. In some way, shape, or form, even if Shawn does retire at WrestleMania, Flair will still be on WWE program in one way, shape, or form, so it doesn't really matter. Okay? Then you got the match, the SmackDown title, this championship on SmackDown. Undertaker versus Edge. Of course, the pushing that Undertaker is undefeated, 15-0. This, if he wins here, it'll mark 16-0. They push that technically Edge is also undefeated at WrestleMania. They're pushing the fact that Undertaker has never beaten Edge. Now, as much as I want Edge to win, I just don't see it happening, and unfortunately, I see them giving it to The Undertaker. Besides the fact that I believe the pay-per-view the following month is Unforgiven, and they have The Undertaker on the poster holding the sickle. Why? I don't know. Don't care. As much as I want Edge to win, I doubt it's going to happen, so I'll probably give it to The Undertaker. Then you have the triple threat match for the WWE Championship with John Cena, Triple H, and Randy Orton. Okay. Can't stand John Cena. I think he sucks. I think he's the biggest overrated guy they have in the company. Will they give the title to Cena? No. Why? Because unfortunately, Cena, well, actually, fortunately, because I hate Cena, he's got another movie to go film, so called 12 Rounds. So hopefully, let's just say this, hopefully they will not give the title to Orton. I mean Cena. Triple H, yeah, they'll probably give the title back to him and give him another run. And after all, he is Vince's son-in-law. Now, what I would rather see them do is earlier in the evening, have Kennedy win Money in the Bank, have them put the title on Cena, and then have Kennedy cash in Money in the Bank and beat the shit out of Cena and become world champion. That's what I'd like to see happen. But, you know, WWE creative don't think like that, so you'll see that. Then, of course, you have the match that everybody's talking about that you'll probably see on ESPN the next day. And that's Big Show versus Floyd Money Mayweather. They're paying this guy supposedly $20 million. But I'll be nice and say 15 minutes work, if that. Now, if it was real, so to speak, Big Show would kill him. Okay? But as in past, past WrestleManias, meaning the boxing match between Mr. T and Roddy Piper, Mr. T won that one. And of course, WrestleMania 10, you had Bam Bam Bigelow versus Lawrence Taylor. Taylor won that. Now, will creative once again go towards the non-wrestler and put the non-wrestler over? Maybe. But, I mean, at least with the other two, there was, like, no major size difference or anything. And it'll just be a joke, and it'll be a travesty if they actually give this match to Mayweather. I mean, everybody hates Mayweather, for the most part. And then this past week on Raw, trying to turn Big Show heel, just was retarded, but that's besides the point. Guy's 7 foot tall, 450 pounds. Mayweather's what? I'll be nice and say 5'8", 5'9", maybe. 140, 150 pounds. Yeah, like he really has a chance. The only reason, I mean, look what happened at the last pay-per-view, whatever the hell it was. He broke Big Show's nose. And that's when Big Show was on his knees with his hands behind his back. And yet Big Show was still taller than Mayweather. Anyway, that's a quick recap of WrestleMania. Hope I didn't go over the 10 minutes. We'll know soon enough. If you're watching this video, obviously it didn't. But just remember this. Save your money. Don't waste your $55 next week because, in all honesty, it ain't worth it. And in another month after next week, you could probably buy the DVD for half the price at $25. So, y'all have a wonderful Easter. I'm Frankie Love, and I'm out.